Hi, I'm Pierre Wahl from Rijks, private seller in Tulbach. I'm going to show you how to prune today. We have about 38 hectares of vineyards that need to be pruned every year. It takes about between 1 and 2 months to prune the vineyards, depending on the weather. We can't prune when it's raining, so this year we've been lucky some weeks, other weeks been really wet, so we were put back about a week, and now with this lovely sunshine we have today, we could actually finish our pruning. Right, so what we have in front of us is trellis vineyards. We have two types of trellis systems on Rijks. A trellis vine, which is the parallel system we have here, and then we also have the bush vine, which is a vine that grows from the ground, and it just makes a bush in the form of almost of a rose bush with 5 spurs. Where this one here is called, this is a cordon wire, and this is called the cordon. On this side you have about between 3 and 5 spurs. This here is a spur, and then what you do, normally there's 2 shoots per spur, and now you have to select the spur that will carry next year's crop, and always you'll have to go back and cut off this is the spur you want to cut off because it's the furthest away from the cordon. You always want to cut back towards the cordon wire, and what we do is, obviously that's an eye, there's another eye there on that side, so this you always choose this 2 eyes where you cut on or through the 3rd eye, so this first eye and the second eye will come out and form the new shoots. And each shoot will have about 2 bunches on, so you'll sit with between 16 and 24 bunches per vine. So now what you do is you first select your old shoots, which you then cut off, and then you'll select the shoots that left behind. You cut back to 2 eyes, and then you'll see as you go on there's some unwanted shoots. So here you'll see a spur, but there's also some of the water shoots that we call, which last year didn't have any grapes on, but next year for the next crop it will have grapes on. So you can make a decision now, because you always want to go back to the cordon. The older the vine is, the more the higher the spur will be, and we actually don't want that. So what we can do in this situation, because this one is nice and strong and straight, we can cut off the spurs here, so both of them, and this one here, and select the straightest, strongest one and cut that to 2 eyes. Now we'll get 2 shoots coming out, and hopefully some nice healthy bunches. And here once again, cut that off, cut it to 2 eyes. So here you'll see that we have a nice spacing, of at least a pruning shear. Okay, this one is a bit close, but we'll just do the spacing of the shoots, but they're nicely spaced, and you get this spacing between a hand width and a pruning shear width. You get very good quality food wines if you do this. If it's too close to each other, your grapes won't get enough sunlight, and it will be quite a lot of herbaceous characters coming through in the wine. So you need sunlight onto the bunches, and this already, by spacing a shear length, you get very good sunlight penetration on your bunches.